Now, do you remember, how do you tell? There's one word that frequently comes out that tells if you, and you should remember this easy.
Exactly.
If you say, if the person who you're listening to says, exactly, you know you have done level 2, 3, or 4. And any one of those is fine. If they say, yeah, exactly, and then they just keep talking, you know this is happening and it's not the instant you go autobiographical, they never say exactly. Well, here's what you should do. You should, go to your lawyer and have him do. She's not going to say, she's going to go, man, now she's telling me what I need to do, and really it's just this feeling. I just can't. See what I'm saying? Thank you.
Sure.
Now, we didn't solve any problems, like most of us would kind of like to do. See, we got a lot of people who can relate. We got a lot of people who can fix it. We got a lot of people.
Validation is what we're ultimately doing, is we're allowing them to validate
Yeah.
her, correct?
Yeah. That's what's left out of most communication, is that deep validation. I'm okay with how you're feeling right now. Instead of trying to change how you feel. You can still fix it, you can still handle the details, you can still work through stuff, but that piece, until that emotion is allowed to have, and I know this from tons of experience with my wife, with kids, with counseling that I've done, coaching I've done, every single time I go to empathic listening, good things happen. Most of the time when I go autobiographical, not good things happen. Not as good of things happen. Not good, how do I say that? Things don't happen as well. Especially, like, I'll come home, and I told you about this, my wife will just be, she'll just have, whatever bad day. And if, I remember this, I was in this class at BYU. The class was called the Love Class. That was the name of the class. It was a great class, and all I remember was there was like 600 people in this big auditorium. And there would be somebody up there up front. It was a weekly class for 1 hour, and they'd bring in speakers. And I don't remember very much about, but there was this one guy who came in and he said, the best words that you can say to somebody who's having an emotional problem, who's having an emotional moment, is mm-hmm. And I thought, that's brilliant. You're not trying to fix it. You're not trying to, and I think empathy expands on that. But I thought at that time that was enough. That's all I need to hear. When she's upset, mm-hmm. And when I do that with my wife, or with all of my kids, even my 11-year-old, I let them have the feeling. And I'm a fixer. There's a solution to everything. I'm 100% certain there's a solution to everything. That's my go-to. But the instant I go there when they're upset, but if I go to 2, 3, and 4 of these stages, it's miraculous. The difference the outcome is with our relationship and how it is better for that communication. And every one of you has probably had this experience. I wouldn't doubt for a second that every one of you has had this experience where somebody listened to you and you went, thank you, that was the best thing ever that I got that off my chest. This is just giving us structure to that so that we can know, oh, this is how it's done, because it kind of happens by chance. We were having this conversation in the coaching class,